White tiger. White tiger crouching macaw. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon. A very well received um, motion picture. It is nominated for an Academy Award for Adapted Screenplay, for a BAFTA Award in the same category. And at the BAFTAs, Darsh Gurav is nominated also for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Indeed, this viewer has seen has seen the movie, I guess, but has read the book. Winner of the Booker Prize, Aravinda Diga, and fortunately for readers, unfortunately for those who only see the motion picture, the book is way beyond the film, no matter the nomination and an eventual win or more. To conclude from the beginning and then have you leave us, if you will. But no, I'm sorry. No, subscribe, like, comment positively. That's what we're supposed to ask, isn't it? The film is overall not overwhelming. Let's just say that. And we'll see, maybe we change. If we keep looking, maybe there's a dramatic twist at the end of this note. And I say it's fantastic on second thought. So that's part of the problem, and I think generally the case that the original material is much better, especially when you're talking rare books, winners of the Booker Prize, which is now, I think, the most relevant, important in the English-speaking world. The French have others, Goncourt, and in other places, of course, it's different. I wonder what the Chinese literature will get as recognition, and if it surely is something which has to be approved by the party. So we're talking acclaimed communist propaganda literature. Of course, they have the dissidents, and the communists don't like. But I'm moving way off target here, and I have to say that yes, having established that the book is much better, the film has quite a few advantages. One of which is indeed this Adarsh Gurav, who is playing a complex character, Balram, who is half more than the movie servile, obedient, submissive, effaced driver, servant. That's the way it has to be according to those twisted traditions. He's talking about the chicken coop, the fact that one is trapped. There's traditions, there's the fact that they have the lower caste, he belongs to that, the higher caste, and how in the village, it's a complex, first of all, book, marvelous. Yeah. Booker Prize winner, not because I say so. I just state the obvious, as identified by others much better than me. So in his village, deep rural India, let's say. There's the stork, there's the mongoose, and this network of patronage, which is still there. You have bigwigs that extract cash, money, favors, and so on from people they treat as servants. And it still hasn't changed, alas. He's talking about the biggest democracy in the world, writing a letter to the Prime Minister of China, who's coming on a visit. And again, it's a complex book, and the film touches on that's part of the merit. Social issues, injustice, poverty, rich versus poor, entitled versus unlucky. Hundreds of millions we're talking, of course, there. So he ends up working, and it's not easy, for Ashok, another son of the stork, this big shot, big wig godfather. In the model of in many ways, the infamous mafia. So it works as a mafia. In order to avoid taxes, they contact parliamentarians. There's also this political situation, the corruption, money making, the businesses, how the police acts and doesn't act, violence. So in order to avoid tax, they go in the first place locally through this woman who is supposed to be of the left with the Workers' Party or something. I may be mistaken here, memory plays tricks. And she's asking for more and more. And she's abusive, but then that's the dynamic there. You need to pay me 4 million rupees. I'm just saying I don't have the correct one. But they say, why don't we go through Delhi? Which is what they do. So they change. They go to the Houses of Parliament week with a bag of cash. And by having this transaction, they avoid the law, they break the law. And that's one level in the story. Alas, I don't find the performance of the actors that play Ashok, Pinky Madam, believable. I mean, I found them superficial, exaggerated, oily, anxious, which is maybe what they're supposed to be. So this part, which more than I didn't like, I sort of hated, maybe my bad, mea culpa. Perhaps the actors are, I think the one who plays Pinky Madam is, all are, she's sort of a celebrity, maybe they all are in India. Certainly they become much better known worldwide. Not wow. Huh. That's a first. That's you don't see it, but apart from these two guys, we have rescued sort of a pigeon, a wild pigeon. Fell from a tree. Anyway, so he's been here for 10 days. They're also surprised, and it's the first a baby. First time he's trying to sing to his relatives outside. He's got the windows in. Oh, that's maybe for the good. I mean, he's on the recovery. And the cat caught him, and it was a near thing. Anyway, returning. So maybe that's what we're supposed to feel, this mixed revulsion, because in the end it's true. Even if Ashok, Pinky Madam are for some time better. They claim to be nice. Still, they want Balram to take a hit, to go down for them eventually. Let's not get into details about that. And yes, the movie is good, perhaps excellent. It has a meta score of 77 or so, very good, out of 100. Means most critics liked it very much, but this one is not overwhelming though.